Greetings. Not sure if anybody can hear, but let me see. I have a few minutes left. Let me see. How long? 3 minutes left. Right. Okay. Deb wins big. Nice. That's good to hear. Go live. I'm not sure if I'm already streaming. Might be. Yes, I'm already streaming. Okay. So, update on Last Copy. This is when I started watching today. The book was at £175. This is what it is now, £255. I'm going to refresh because this is when people are bidding. 28 bids. If you look at the bidders, it's mainly two of them back and forth. So 228 and 57, 39, 39, so 228 and 39 mainly. But the winning bidder might be a sniper who's sitting there quietly, has not bid yet, and will bid right at the last second. So we're going to watch this for the last 2 minutes. Hope you enjoy. I hope this is going out live. I don't know if anybody's watching. Concurrent viewers 8, all staying quiet. Why quiet? Why quiet? Huh? Is it just Globlings watching? Because usually these are channels that are watching, the 8 concurrent viewers, you can see right here. Why no comments, huh? It's because it's Globlings, that's why. I can close this now. If it was Flat Earthers, they'd be chatting away, you know, hey guys, and all of that. But no, it's Globlings. They're intrigued, they're fascinated. They realise that yours truly has been right all along. You know, and the Book of the Sun shows this, because you could compare what the Book of the Sun says with reality. Right now, there you go. Hey guys, Alicia Storen, hey babe. Fat Girth, hoping goes up. Thank you. Lee Redpath and Shane Walter and West Coast Wisdom. Hello, my friend. Hello to you. Thanks for the text message earlier today. Clerkey0110. Hi, Antonio. And Rose Hollins. Hey, Rosie. How you doing? That's my niece and goddaughter. And nurse. She's going to be nursing me whilst I'm undergoing the treatment, which starts on Monday. So, hello, babe. I'm saying hello to Alicia. So Alicia and Rosie might just chat away to each other. Who knows? 255. 50 seconds. Oh, now's when it might change. Oh, okay, we'll see. So 255. Not bad. Not bad at all. 38 seconds. If it changes at all, it will be because of a sniper. But we'll see. 30 seconds. Refresh. 27 seconds, 25, 22, 20, refresh. Okay, in the last 10 seconds we might see some change, but we might not. 10 seconds, refresh, 8, 7, 6, refresh. So 255, going once, going twice. Sold for £255. Ha! Very good. Ow. I just scratched my eye and I had a Vindaloo. So, who did it go to? I don't know. Don't know who it went to. Oh, well, we'll see here. This item has ended. It went to this person. I can't see their details because this is not my account. The actual the seller was my ex and my daughter. So my daughter with her mother. £255, Mum. So to all those flat earthers who are full of shit and don't really pay attention and try to divert people away from what yours truly explains, or tries to co-opt what yours truly explains, like Bob Nodell trying to explain the sun. That was embarrassing for him. There you go, folks. It looks like people are £255 worth of interested in what I have to say. Now, I'm going to suggest there was P. Murray Level Earth, who's not on right now, not in the chat anyway, made an offer, which I saw he'd made it in the chat. The offer was to send me his copy so that I could sell it. And I thought, well, first, that's really generous, that's really nice. But then I thought, why not sell it yourself? So I'm thinking, all of you guys who've got the book and who have read it, Conspiracy Cats, thank you very much. Thanks for the best wishes, man. Hey, just so you're protected, I'm going to make you a moderator, okay? Dagnabbit, that sidetracked me a tad. So for all of you, those who have copies, West Coast Wisdom, I know you have a copy. Why don't you sell them? There's 200 copies around that were sold. So if those 200 copies get resold, first, you've got the information that was in there. And second, you've got your money back. But not just that, you've got somebody else reading it. So 200 copies can end up being 1,000 people reading it. Can end up being 10,000 people reading it if they all do likewise. The physical book itself, once you've read it, is a memorandum, really, just a reminder. Sure, you can go back to it and reread parts, but why not do that? I just think it'd be a good idea. If the person who bought it is in the chat, let me know. Let me know if you're in the chat. Hola, Sarogarte, ¿cómo estás? Acabo de vender el libro por 255 libras. La última copia que tengo, que me fue de vuelta. So, Victoria Abbott, well done. Thank you very much. I'm impressed. I'm very chuffed with that. I was at first thinking it would go for around £50, and then I remembered that somebody, when we first sold, which was again through eBay, somebody had a bid of something like £445, but because there were people trying to scupper the whole thing and bidding up to £1,000 with fake accounts, my sister, who was running the whole thing, cancelled that. But the person who bidded it sent me a direct message, a direct email, saying, please don't cancel my bid, it's 445, it's genuine, it's not. Yeah, but anyway, that happened. So I thought, oh, could go for that. But anyway, 255. There you go, Alicia. Oh, I haven't told you guys. So what I thought was, yesterday was my daughter's 18th birthday. And I tried to set this up. In fact, we first set this up to end on Friday, but it was set up only for national bidders, like British eBay. And I asked for it to be made international, so US and Australia could bid too. And that changed it to finish today. I wanted it to finish yesterday, so that at the end I could say, there you go, there's your birthday present. So that's my daughter's birthday present. But I thought, there. Now she's got £155 and a little bit of pride in her father, you know. So, yeah, there you go. Mind you, it could have just gone for £50, in which case it's still a bit of pride. Right, so let me see. Let me see if I can change this round and show you myself, my face. I hope I don't have curry over my face. Video capture, let's see. Oh, that's not working. Just a second, folks. Sometimes the video device doesn't work if you've been chatting on FaceTime. FaceTime. Sorry, on. Yeah, it's not working, folks. I can't show you my face, but it's okay. You've seen it plenty of times. So instead, I'll show this, which is what I see when I'm looking. Breaking the fourth wall. You're seeing what I see when I set things up and when I chat with you guys. There's nothing that anybody can copy here that will where they can scupper the next stream or anything like that. So, Lee Red Path, thank you. Yeah, I tell you what, of all the chat, everything in the chat, it's the comment by Conspiracy Cast that strikes me the most. Best wishes, thank you, man. It's because he's in the enemy camp. We're not enemies, folks. You know, Wolfie 6020 knows that the Earth is flat, but he's got a role to play. Don't you understand, folks? All the globelings all the globelings with channels that argue for the globe are playing roles. They're playing roles. They don't actually believe that it's a globe still. Just think about it. It wouldn't be possible to still believe that it's a globe once you come across the information that the rhetorics of the world have come across. They're playing a role. He works with NASA. Of course he's playing a role. NASA knows. So come on. Please stop seeing them as enemies, you know? Just see them as players on a game. Just see them as that. Conspiracy Cats has been following but not commenting. Yeah, you have. Yeah, Conspiracy Cats. I've always been a good guy to you because, you know, you've been a good guy to me. Even though sometimes you do distort things. But you're another one, aren't you? You know the truth. And to be honest with you, I've not spoken with you lately or communicated via Skype because Skype is in a dead MacBook that I need to resuscitate. Yeah. So Tinfoil Hatter, good to see you, man. Yeah, right. Yes, I'm all right. Apart from the cancer, which is getting treated tomorrow, Monday. I treated it myself, just so people know. When it was first it was misdiagnosed for 9 months. By the time it was diagnosed, it was stage 4 metastasized, and at that point, the prognosis was 7 to 21 weeks if untreated. So I treated it myself, no conventional medicine, just myself. Second appointment with oncology. Oh, this is easy to treat. We can nip this in the bud with one session of a radical chemoradiotherapy. Oh, that's interesting. Just one session? Yeah, right. Well, thank you very much. I'll continue treating it myself. Continued treating it myself. Meanwhile, telling my family, yeah, it's working. What I'm doing is working. But my family highly stressed and can't be working. If it was working, and the rest of the world and all of that. So I made a promise to my daughters that if it wasn't gone, if I didn't have the all clear by my birthday, I would then take the treatment. Now, it got to the point where it was almost entirely gone, and I was seeking a scan for confirmation. But because I'd not played along with the system didn't really play along. It's like, well, we can't really do wishy-washy scans. We have this COVID thing going on, so not really. Sorry, Antonio, but I'll call you again in a month, shall I? Yeah, sure. So this caused the kind of emotional stress that makes cancers grow. Cancers respond very, very quickly to emotional stress, folks. And the improvement that I've been seeing stopped, and then it kind of seemed to revert back to growing. And I thought, dag nabbit, this is not good. So, but I made a promise that I would seek the treatment. So I started seeking the treatment, the conventional treatment, at which point it started to improve again. Now it's massively improved, and now I'm going to have 30 sessions of radiotherapy of 5 minutes each session with chemo at the beginning and halfway through. So the chemo lasts 15 days in your body. The chemo weakens the cancer, makes it more susceptible to damage from the radiotherapy. So that's what I'm doing. Now, if there are guys out there who think, oh, the whole cancer industry is evil, please do splash some cold water in your face and realize this. Without the cancer industry, we would have a lot more graves already. There were already more graves. And you might argue, no, you see, the cancer industry gets in the way of natural treatments. Sure, I've been following natural treatments, and like you mentioned before, the natural treatment was working very well and then stopped working. So, maybe things are a bit more complex than the simplistic worldview of good and evil, cancer industry evil, hospitals evil, and globaling's evil, you know? Because nobody's really evil apart from people who do seriously evil things, like killing little babies and stuff. So there you go. Is still fasting till Fall Hatter? Kind of. I've gone into. I started bodybuilding. I told my daughter that by Christmas. So I said, look, if it's not gone by my birthday, I'll have the treatment. And then I started looking for the treatment and had a little stay in hospital that you might know about. If not, watch my more recent videos. And before going into hospital, I said to her, in fact, I tell you what, by Christmas time, I'll be rid of it. And not only will I be rid of it, with or without the treatment, but I will look like a superhero. I will have the shape, the body of a Marvel superhero. So which one would you like me to be like? And I was hoping she'd say Spider-Man, because he's got a cool physique, kind of Bruce Lee style physique. But she didn't say Spider-Man or, Ant-Man, which would be easy. She said Chris Hemsworth. So, Dagnabbit were first. That's not a superhero. It's Thor, you mean? Then second, that's very difficult for me to achieve. I'm not going to be able to achieve. I doubt very much I'm going to be able to achieve that. But I'm going to get not so far from it. You see, when you're having radiochemotherapy, your body gets battered. The whole way you build muscle is by battering your muscle. You want hypertrophy, which is a lot of damage to the muscle so that there's a lot of repairing. Well, if doing 10 press-ups under radiochemotherapy tears a lot of muscle, then it's going to be the equivalent to doing 100 press-ups. And that's what I'm going to do. So let's see what happens. If you get the chance, email me at conspiracycast@gmail.com. No worries. If you don't want to. I did message you on Skype recently, but you explained you don't have Skype. Sure. Conspiracy Cats. I'll email you. I'll email you when I finish this. We'll touch BS. Or actually, I'll tell you what. To save time, Antonio Subirats arts at yahoo.com. There you go, Conspiracy Cast. That's my email. Let's make sure I've spelled it correctly. Zip. I recall, you see, folks, you don't know this, but between Conspiracy Cats and I, at one point, we were discussing meeting up, maybe with our families, and just chatting and maybe playing a game of chess together over coffee in some park where, his wife and children could go off and play, and mine could, go off and play. Now, Alicia's saying, play, I'm 18. You know what I mean. Yeah, we were trying to arrange something. It didn't pan out. But yeah, we were, yes, Fagger, go full Hulk. Yeah. I tell you what, right now, I'm a Bruce Lee shape. Truly. It's pretty cool, pretty amazing. So, and all of that was in answer to, am I still fasting? So, I'm fasting for 12 hours, working out, then breaking the fast. You see, if you work out 12 hours after having eaten, your body produces human growth hormone and stem cells. So you don't really need to fast much longer than 12 hours. And 12 hours is very easy, if you're 8 o'clock at night until 8 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah. Have I had any posts? No, not lately. West Coast Wisdom. Tinfoil Hatter writes, sorry, mate. So, when I was discharged from hospital, I was discharged on medication to take, which I'm not taking. In fact, I hadn't taken it for the last 2 nights at hospital, with the hospital's knowledge, um, with a staff knowledge. The side effects of this medication, oof. I tell you what, the next hangout I do, I'll just read the side effects of the medication. And the medication was for an accelerated heartbeat. Well, two, an accelerated heartbeat and whatever emotional problems were causing an accelerated heartbeat. Because the echocardiogram showed that there was nothing physically wrong with the heart, so it must be an electrical thing that caused it to escalate to 280 beats per minute, and that's likely to be caused by some kind of hidden emotional problem, like not really dealing with cancer very well, that kind of stuff. Not really. I was dealing with cancer perfectly fine. It's a 20,000 micrograms of THC that I took. Well, 40 actually, because I did that twice. So I took a lot of THC oil, and well, if you look into the hashishin, you'll find that that's what was used to make them so formidable. Good morning from Australia to Wobbly Boost. You just missed the auction. I'm going to show you the end of the auction. The book went for £255. Dun, dun, dun. Having started at 25. So that was just for you, Wobbly Boost. Right, so I was going to read Tinfoil Hatters and finish telling you about the medication. One of the things it does is it blurs your sight. It's like, hold on a second, I spent a fortune having an eye operation so I wouldn't have to have corrective lenses or glasses, and now they put me on medication that makes things blurry. Anyway, don't know what I would do if they laid a trip like that on me. Being indestructible pretty much has sustained us forever. There's nothing going to stop us anyway. That's right. Look, in pure essence, we are indestructible. We were made by God, and we're immortal beings in terms of what we are. What we're being right now as humans, or as people, or as Homo sapiens, for those who object to the word human, is immortal beings housed inside a vehicle or an instrument that's pretty cool, your body. Some people are trapped in bodies that don't move. I've looked after people like that who could not move, but they're still a being there. Anyway, Rose Hollins, it was 100% the THC. Yes, I know it was. So, anyway, they discharged me with this medication. I'm playing along. It's like, okay, I will request the medication, and I will play along, but I'm not bloody taking it because one of the side effects is sudden unexplained death. That's right. Those are the actual words. Sudden unexplained death. Well, first, if that's in the list of counterindications or side effects, then maybe you shouldn't be giving that to people. That's first. And second, if the term is sudden unexplained death, then if somebody on that medication suddenly and unexplainably dies, then the explanation is that it was the medication. So there is an explanation. In other words, death, it should just say sudden death, not sudden unexplained death. What I mean by that is the pathologist will not find a reason for the death. They'll look and go, don't know why this body died. Like, it died because this thing is weird as hell. It gives you numb toes. One of the things it does. It gives you more saliva than you need. It blurs your sight. It gives you numb toes. Like, not all of them, just a few of them. Just so it can be extra weird. I'm going to show that comment. It makes you agitated, even though it's supposed to have a somewhat calming or sedative effect. No, it makes you agitated. It makes you edgy. It makes it so you can't really sit still and at peace. It makes you lose your train of thought. It makes you wander off. When somebody's chatting to you, you're just like, da, 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 and wander off. All kinds of stuff. Oh, Keith Mays. This guy's getting banned because he was giving abuse. So, there you go. Bye bye, Clownfoot. It's all mental. The heart is even smarter than the head. And the yes, the heart, mind, the power plant is not merely physical. Yes. Well, folks, it was an interesting thing. Now, get this: the medication they gave me, one of the side effects is accelerated heartbeat, or fast heartbeat, or elevated heartbeat. Say, wait a second. This medication you're giving me, because I have a fast heartbeat, it gives you a fast heartbeat. Maybe don't give that to people that have a fast heartbeat. Maybe ask them if they've taken something that might accelerate the heartbeat. But you see, because cannabis has not been so thoroughly researched, they can't say, oh yeah, this guy's showing all the signs of having taken way, way, way too much cannabis, or just a heck of a lot of cannabis. It's just, nah. So yeah, the side effects, I'll read them in the next hangout, which I will do tomorrow, which is the last day before I start my treatment, and then we'll see whether or not I do hangouts whilst I'm having the treatment. What I will do for sure is keep a daily journal, just to share afterwards. If I have the energy to do hangouts, I'll do them. If I don't have the energy, I won't. I'll be doing press-ups instead, or a press-up. Right, doing one press-up, there you go, that counts for 100. Oh, I'm having a whale of a time. Can you tell I'm kind of happy that it's all for that much? Let me remind myself how much it is. 255. Yeah, there you go, Liz. Oh, so I thought it might go for 500, because you can fantasize, We all fantasize at times. Antonio's still alive, says S. Splurge. Antonio is still alive, that's right. Cancer can't kill me, dude. I had a crazy nightmare about my heartbeat getting fast. It was my mobile phone, it was horrible. Your mobile phone on vibrate, was it? Yeah, so Rose Hollins, who was there at the time, by the way, literally by my side, whilst my heart was beating at 280 beats per minute, writes, yes, the A&E doctors didn't know that that THC oil causes an elevated heart rate. That's right. Cosmic Surfer, hey man, how you doing? I will be holding thumbs for you, mate. You don't need to. I'll be fine. Like seriously. My daughter Alyssa Storen writes at Splurge. Nah, he's live streaming from the grave. Best wishes, P900 Cool Pigs. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's pretty much it, folks. I would just be thinking up subjects to talk about if I was to continue. And I have a king prawn vindaloo at home waiting. So I'm going to call this finished. I will close this down, read the email from Conspiracy Cats, and carry on. I will eat my vindaloo, which dissolves cancer, by the way. Capsicum dissolves cancer. Just do a search if you don't believe me. If you're a globe believer or even a flat earth half-wit who thinks that people like Nathan Oakley or Martin Licker are genuine people, then, then don't believe me. Instead, check. See whether capsicum dissolves cancer. It was Manchester University that discovered that. And funnily enough, I live, and my treatment would come from, I live near the Christie's, and the treatment would come from the Christie's, which is world renowned for top-notch technology. We are in Britain, after all, the place that invented the computer. So, yeah, I'm in very good hands, folks, so please don't worry about me. How's the cat doing? Well, he ran out before when I went to get the curry. Um, but yeah, he's doing great. He's doing great, Rolf. It's a food of kings. Yeah, it is. Conspiracy cats, enjoy your vindaloo. It's a food of kings. Love me a curry. I tell you what, let's go for a curry. Let's do that. I formally invite you right now, conspiracy cats. I formally invite you to um, the curry night that I will have at the restaurant that's been feeding me through all this cancer situation. I'll give you details. You and your family are formally invited, okay? It would be around Christmas time, so probably between Christmas and New Year's. The day will be arranged. I'm trying to get as many people as I can. I want the place full, every seat taken by people that I know that have been involved in any way. So yes, I'm right now formally inviting you. You can sit next to me and you can have a vindaloo. Right, okay. Um, that's it. Oh, Victoria writes, congrats on the book and happy birthday to your daughter. Oh, cool. Right, that's it, folks. I really am going. I have a drippy nose, which is another side effect, by the way. Wait till I tell you. Wait till I read the list of side effects. Oh, right, folks. I've really enjoyed this, but I really am quitting. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you're all doing well. Okay, and if any of you ever get cancer, don't worry about it. All you have to do is turn it into pus. If you can't do it yourself, then go and see whether somebody can help you do it. Um, and that's it. It's as easy as that. Okay, folks, I'll see you all again. Bye.